Hello.
Hello.
Sorry that took me so long. I was outside. Um, no, I got you back.
All right, everybody, welcome out to Road America tonight for the DGS Racing IndyCar Series, Week 14. Next week's championship race. This is a normal style points format, so no playoffs. Whoever has the most points after the end of next week's race will be declared the champion. Qualifying underway right now. See who's ahead of the standings. Hayden Lowell has a 40-point lead on Ian Montrose and 62 points on DG Swiss in third. So got a pretty good gap to those guys. A lot will need to happen for that to change.
He can run a mistake-free race right here tonight. He doesn't even have to win it, but just being mistake-free will help his chances in locking it up. Apparently with a little over a minute left in qualifying right now, Hayden Lowell is fastest on the board with a 144.285. Then it is Talmadge with a 144.9. Then there is a second drop off back to Green with a 45.9. And then you have a 46.1 by Cleaver, a 46.2 by Montrose, a 46.4 by Perchatsky, and a 48.2 with Benke. Currently in 7th place. He is the last driver to complete a lap right here. We are on board with Hayden Lowell right now. These drivers, if they're out on their hot lap, they might be able to get one lap in. There should be a little bit of a shutdown time to let drivers complete their lap, so we'll see who is able to get their laps in completed. Currently, drivers with no lap time is DG Swiss, Kingsley, Shear, Martin, Newton, Sienna, McBride, and Llewellyn. Daniel Llewellyn coming off of a win Thursday night in the Xfinity Series. Had a great race to the line right there. Daniel Llewellyn has some momentum coming into this. We'll see if he's able to make something happen.
Good field tonight. I think it's got 16 cars maybe. A pretty good turnout for Road America. It's going to be a big points opportunity for those lacking the points. Somebody wrecks out, it's going to be a lot of difference.
No Cliff Mullins the last 2 weeks. Hate to see that for him. He was in contention for the championship. Had a pretty big gap he was going to have to close on Hayden, but is down in Darlington with his boys, so I hope Jared has a good race. Good time watching the races. as that is going to do it for qualifying here. 2 minutes left. These drivers might try and finish their lap. I believe it leaves just enough time to complete the lap that you're on, right?
Yes, so if you cross the line with any more than a second left in the normal time, you can complete your lap. But, yeah, if you cross the line after that checkered flag comes out, then your time is over.
Still on board. Thank you. Still only 7 cars that have completed a lap so far. Sienna moves up to 5th place. Carter Kingsley, I believe, is the last driver on track, trying to complete their lap. Goes wide, not going to be able to make it happen. Sorry to cut you off there, Lucas.
No, I was just saying, oh, don't worry.
Hayden Lowell rolling down the pit road. Hayden, get the hell off of pit road. Get in your damn box so we can go to the race.
Hey.
I'm ignorant. I moved you instead of him.
Hey.
Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Lucas. I need that stream back because I'm stupid.
Oh.
My apologies.
When I went down there, I heard Daniel go, hey. Didn't realize I went down and he didn't come up. Okay, qualifying wrapping up. That was the wrong thing. There we go.
Oh, thank goodness. We are doing just the back half of this lap here for pace. I remember the last time I raced here, I gassed it up in that final right-hander and wrecked it at the start. That was so bad. All right, really quickly here, since we are only doing just the first or the final corner in the straightaway, I'll go ahead and get the running order started. So, on pole tonight is going to be Hayden Lowell in the 56 machine. Then it will be the 9 of Jarrett Tolmich. Then it will be the 2 of Cody Cleaver, the 3 of Thomas Green. 5th will be the 96 of Carmen Sienna. And 6th will be the 1 of Ian Montrose, the 11 of Jeff Perchatsky. Matt Banky in the 35 is the final driver to turn a lap in qualifying. He will start in 8th place. And it'll be Travis Martin in the 63, the 15 of Jeremy Shearer, the 12 of Carter Kingsley, the 26 of DG Swiss, the 88 of Zach McBride, the 97 Quinn Newton, the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn, and the 32 of Rusty Plant will round out the field tonight in 16th. 16 drivers to start this race. Hayden Lowell with about a 40-point lead over second in the standings. 25-minute race here tonight. Should be pretty interesting here.
Definitely.
Lucas, who's your pick to win tonight?
I don't know. Hayden's going to wreck on lap 2, probably. Tallmadge has seen pretty fast these road courses, but Cody Cleaver, good road course ringer. He's kind of an underdog on the road courses. I'm not going to lie. I don't think anybody gives him enough credit for his speed on these road courses, so I'm going to go with Cody Cleaver.
See it. We'll hope Cody can have a good race tonight. I'm going to take a long shot here. I'm going to take Travis Martin. Starting in 9th place tonight. Did not make a lap. I like me some Ghost Man. So let's see what he can do tonight. As green flag is in the air, drivers are underway here.
They dive down turn 1. Oh!
I let you buy it, and I didn't know what the start
I'm not sure who that was. Could have been Cody Cleaver. Got into the grass in turn 1. Now it's going to fall back to 4th place. Still on the inside of Thomas Green. Thomas Green hits the grass on the exit of turn number 2 there. They're side by side for the lead. I do not know these turn numbers or turn names, so if you're mad at me for not calling them right, get over it. Hayden Wall dives to the inside into this hard left-hand turn. They shoot up underneath the Corvette bridge.
Around. Oh, Cody! Dang it! He has lost his front wing. He's going to lose every spot. Oh, man. I think he just lost it around the corner of cold tires.
If you want to go show a replay, I can commentate on up front.
Quick replay of Cody Cleaver's incident on screen.
Just on the battle right now.
Goes over the window strip, car goes around.
Take that for Cody. Really, the only battle that I'm seeing at the moment is for, I believe it's going to be 5th place. Thomas Green and Jeff Perchatsky right here. These guys are about your closest battle as Thomas Green locks it up into the right-hander. That's going to allow Jeff to get a good run, see if he can make something happen here. He's able to have a good recovery. Garrett Tallman's trying to run back down Hayden. Take a quick look through the field here. Daniel Llewellyn sent it in on Rusty. Barely made that work, but locked up the brakes, and Rusty's going to get back around him. He's pushing wide. That's
no. Oh. Hard contact with that outside.
Daniel's going to be mad that we were watching him for that. Matt Banky's on his way up. Rusty's going to pit road.
We got 3 cars here with no front wings, 88, 23, and 2. And the 32. No, 32's coming up pit road. I don't see any damage on that 32.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why he went down pit road, but he might have started on different tires. Do they have multiple compounds?
They do have multiple compounds. Almost all the field is on alternate tires, which are the softer compound. Then you have the 63 on primaries, along with the 15, 32, and 23.
The 32 was, he might just, do you have to run both compounds? I couldn't think of the word there for a second. So back up front here, Hayden Wool has about a half second, 6/10 of a second lead over Jarrett Talmadge. He's got to wreck in a hurry if Lucas is going to be right. Jarrett Talmadge trying to figure something out. Carmen, she's up to 3rd place right now. Good race going for her so far. Thomas Green in 4th.
Close battle between the 12 and the 97. 8th.
It's 8,500 for break.
15's also making his way up there.
Yeah.
Hayden sets the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, Rusty plants and the 88 of Zach McBride contact over the Corvette bridge.
Let's get a replay of that one. Like Rusty goes around the same way. No, he'll go around right there. This one's gonna be right here. Sends it in way too hot, and McBride follows him. Interesting.
I'm really glad McBride showed up on your screen because, funny enough, for my replay, he doesn't show up until after he hits Rusty on my replay.
Either they both missed the corner in the exact same way, or McBride wasn't happy with Plant and decided to
Oh, goodness. Rusty is trying to make it back around. Almost made contact with Cody Cleaver as Cleaver's trying to rebound from that early spin. Daniel Llewellyn gets around him. Rusty Plant is about to go a lap down here with that right front wheel just bouncing around like it's on vacation, doing its own thing. Nobody's going to break its stride.
I think he's in the tire barrier right there. Oh, and he just towed. Well, he got out of the leader's way. Hayden's happy about that. Hayden made it past lap 2. Congrats to him on that.
Ooh, Daniel Llewellyn goes wide in the final corner. Rusty has called it a night, so unfortunately for him. Currently have 3 drivers, 1 lap down. We've got Daniel Wallen, Rusty, and Zach McBride. I believe Zach is still serving his tow penalty. Daniel ran wide on that final corner right there. So he runs wide into turn 1 and spins it around again. He's going to have to manage to get his car back out onto the track. He's going to... No, he's still backing up. He's still playing with it. He is waiting for other drivers to go by. Nope, he is going to tow. That's going to probably end his night. We look through the field really quickly here, see if we can call any good battles for you guys tonight. Not on an oval like we were last week, where we had probably the best race for the IndyCar series. Now that we're back to road courses, you've got drivers that just, for a lack of better words, are just better. I mean, you've got your guys that are good on road courses and guys that are good on oval, and this is definitely showing drivers' talents here.
Okay, we got the whole track map up on the screen. Oops. Okay. There we are.
Lucas Hoytsma out here giving you guys quality of life updates, man. Love quality of life updates.
Okay, sorry about that. There's a track map for everybody. I realize this is like a 4-mile circuit. We probably don't know where everybody is, so we're gonna throw that up on screen.
We risking it. If I run out, I'll just leave.
Jarrett Talmadge says that if he runs out, he's gonna leave.
You'll probably make it, but I don't think it makes it a 1 stop.
Lucas, would you like to know what just happened in the
No,
truck
I
race?
know it doesn't make it 1.
I don't know if the viewers
Yeah,
would.
judging by my field calculations, I don't think we made it.
That's true. Didn't think about that.
Oh, it ain't looking good.
That'll fit right there under the tower. Perfect. Track map under the tower. Couldn't fit better than that. We like to be janky on the network.
Thank you, Jeremy. No problem.
Now, you know, my
Man,
here,
saying
don't
I'm
make it up the
yapping,
hill.
huh? Just opened up chat to talk so I could interact with it. What was I yapping about?
I don't know.
Can't have nothing over here, Lucas. Just making fun of me. Ooh, Cody Cleaver goes back around hard into the tire barrier, coming into the final corner.
Oh,
He's going to
man.
make his way up pit road.
I already used his fast repair, so his night's probably going to be over with that right front suspension destroyed. Did I curse him? Is that
Yeah,
what the
well,
part
we
is?
have what we call the broadcaster's curse. And brother, that's what happens. Adam asks, is this the new tagline? We like to be janky on the network.
Oh, that's always the tagline.
So let's head back up front. Jarrett Talmadge on pit road. Hayden Lowell, I believe he's already come in and made his pit stop. Go check.
We are out of fuel.
Oh,
Good win.
Talmadge says he's out of fuel as he rolls into his box. And Hayden Lowell goes by him easily.
Okay, Hayden Lowell did pit
Don't say that. I'll find a way to wreck.
on lap 5.
That's going to make it... Talmadge is not even close to splitting this halfway. I don't know what he saved so much fuel for or pushed it that far. Unless he's trying to make sure he can make it on 2 stops, and the other guys are going to be about 4. I don't know. Or 3 stops, not 2. 4 stops. That'd be
Hayden Lowell has
crazy.
a bit of a lockup. Run through the field here. Ian Montrose, heavy lockup into turn number 2. Can't get the car to turn. It's going to hit the concrete barrier there. Gets back out on track. Lost half of his front wing, so he's going to be hurt and going to have to come to pit road and get that repaired. Quinn Newton, Zach McBride, Jarrett Talmadge have all called it a night. So there's a 4-second lead. Ooh, that might be bigger. I'm going to have to let this refresh here on my screen because it's not. I don't have that nice shit that you do there, brother.
Talmadge was not lying. He has called it a night.
Yeah. So that's interesting. So it looks like Hayden Lowell will take over the lead. Carmen Sienna is currently in second. Jeff Perchatsky. It's Daniel, you got to go, brother. Check through the field here, see if we've got any close battles. Ian Montrose heading down pit road right now. Not sure we've got anybody close at all for a battle here for us to really talk about. Anybody that chat wants to see in particular, we can maybe watch them for a lap and see what they're doing. As Carter Kingsley gets super loose before that Corvette bridge. Clips the grass a little bit. Almost clips it there again. Running through the field here, not seeing anything. Ian Montrose back out on track. DG Swiss down pit road. Getting service done to his vehicle. Jeremy Shear up to 8th. Should take over 7th place from DG. Matt Banky currently in 9th. Should take over 8th place, as that is the only driver still out here on the lead lap and underpowered. Cody Cleaver is still in his box. He has not called it a night yet. Might see him try and get back out here. 6-second lead for Hayden Lowell over Carmen Sienna. Then there's a 4-second gap back to the 11 of Perchatsky. And we've got about an 18-second gap from Perchatsky to Carter Kingsley. And then another 20-second gap back to Travis Martin in the 63 machine. 10 more seconds back to Ian Montrose. And then a big-ass gap for the rest of the field. These guys back here are probably about as close as we're going to see here between Jeremy Shear and Matt Banky. There's only 4 seconds between these drivers at the moment. Matt Banky has slowly been working his way forward throughout tonight's race. I believe he got caught up in an early incident on lap 1 or something, and I've seen him slowly work his way through the field. Currently, your biggest mover of the race is the 12 of Carter Kingsley. Started in 11th, up to 4th place. Good race going for him.
We do an onboard with Hayden, have him walk us through the track when he races it.
All right. Hayden Lowell, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Talk us through this lap. Go.
Well, currently I'm just making sure I can get around another lap on fuel, but so we're going to go into turn 3 right here. We're going to go hard on the brakes, make sure we get right to this curb, use our momentum, bring us all the way out. We're going to go 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then under the bridge we're going to go right up here to 6th gear. long straight. We're going to lift a little bit early just to save a little bit of fuel right here at the 5. We're going to coast all the way down to basically this one sign. Shift all the way down to
Matt
first.
Becky spun right here in front of me.
Yeah, we're going to avoid the cart. We're going to brake before we get to the crest, turn in as soon as we cross it. Very easy to run wide there. Up to 3rd gear, lift slightly through this kink. Back to the throttle, use a little bit of exit curve. Go down into whatever corner this is, hard on the brakes. Kind of use a little bit of elevation change on the curbing to help turn the car. And then long care. So we're going to go up to 4th gear, carrying kind of half throttle. You're going to turn, aim for this exit curve. Back full throttle, and you're full throttle all the way down to Canada corner. On old tires, the kink can be kind of sketchy. Make sure you don't hit that curb on the right. That upsets the car. And then you're going to go all the way down, kind of get to the right so you can set up on the left, brake it to 3. Use all of the curbing on the right and the left. This is a really tricky sequence of corners. It's not quite flat out, but you got to really nail the line, and you're going to get back to the left. Really easy to miss the apex on this corner. So you got to get it slowed down and get to the right. And now we're going to bring it to pit road and give this thing 4 tires and fuel.
Beautifully said. Beautifully done. Thank you for the lap around Road America, Hayden. Get back to racing.
Well, I'm just pitting right now. You know, lovely 45 mile an hour Sunday drive. Oh, there was a holy huge crash in Darlington.
Hey, we're not talking about the race. I'm going to get him out before he says anything, because I was going to talk about the race, and Lucas reminded me that there are other people involved in this that might not want to hear anything.
Hey, when I hear big wreck, I just get excited to watch it more, so. Now I know there's something to watch.
As I make Lucas boot up his second computer to stream it for me.
I don't think I recorded it on the DVR, so I'm gonna have to wait a few days to watch it too. That is unfortunate.
Oh no. You can't go back on Fox's website and just replay it?
I don't know about that. I don't know. I haven't tried that.
Might be something to look into, so you ain't gotta wait a couple days.
You need to adopt the CTC Racing Network attitude and post it immediately after.
Let's make it janky.
Bring out the jank.
Oh no. Not the janker.
Oh. We got a lot of cars out. We got 10 left.
A lot of these drivers.
8?
There are 9 drivers left in the field. 2 of these drivers, DG Swiss and Matt Benke, are 1 lap down, currently in 8th and 9th place respectively. Carter Kingsley is your last driver on the lead lap in 7th place, currently on pit road.
Yeah, let's look at what happened to Kingsley here.
Oh, did he get involved in another incident?
Yeah, it looks like he got in a wreck. He might be done for the night.
Oh!
Oh, lost an entry under braking.
Big hit.
It's going to leave him out of this one. Perchotsky down pit road. Ball should go by him pretty quickly right there. Sienna also going to move back up into 2nd. Sienna put 1 lap before Lowell. That's going to be interesting to see how that works out for pit strategy. Go back to laps. 5 laps to go right now. Ian Montrose, I would say, one of the worst. And he comes down again 3 laps after he pit. So he knew he could not make it.
What were you about to say? The worst at what?
He's the worst on fuel.
Yeah, that's fair. That man knows.
Not like in terms of skill. Like,
yeah, we know where that belongs.
Okay, alright. Anyway. Same situation for Scherer. He comes down as well.
Lucas is not letting me be a menace tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
He's yapping again, guys.
That's rude. Carmen Sienna goes off after the carousel, able to get it back on track.
Straight up yammering.
I learned from the best, hanging out with you.
Oh,
Talking about tornado chasing.
you're not supposed to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, well, don't hurt mine. DG Swiss has called it a night.
They're just dropping like flies. 9 cars on the track.
Let's see
6
if
on the
DG was
lead
involved in an incident. Yep. DG, after coming off that second corner, hit the rumble strips and hit the tire barrier.
Okay. So I didn't want to look at the replay.
Jeremy, the racetrack. over
Oh,
here.
I see that. Okay. Yep.
Jeremy Shear runs wide. Hayden Lowell, top shit.
Laps to go at Road America now. And I cannot wait to get out of this booth and look at the Aurora Borealis in the sky right now.
Definitely did not go down to get race update information.
I was just talking about how I can't wait to get out of the booth and look up in the sky here in a little bit. Anybody,
Ooh, Jeremy Shear runs wide.
pretty much lives in the United States, go up and look at the sky, take a picture of it, and you'll like what you see. Unless you live in a city, then you probably won't see it.
The further south you are, the darker it needs to be able to enjoy what we're talking about.
Lowell takes 3 laps to go.
Hayden Lowell with a sizable lead right now. Looks like it's about 7 seconds over Carmen in second place. And about the same gap back to third place, the 11 of Perchatsky.
Everybody is so spread out right now. Intervals between each driver up on the screen, and yeah, I mean, the closest battle on track right now is 6 seconds. On the track map, yeah, you can see they're so spread out. And you know, when you only got 7 cars running out there, that's what happens. 16 down to 7. Road America was tough on these guys.
Yeah, these road courses, like we said at the start, it always kind of just gets spread out, and it gets to a point where some drivers are like, man, this just isn't what I want to do tonight. Some drivers just get kicked out on lap 2 of a race, you know? Or something like that. But, you know, I digress.
Not the first time, not the last. Somebody will be kicked out on accident, and
it was my first, and it was not memorable.
Remember, back probably about 3 years ago now, Travis Fermetta was race control for a race, and I think he kicked out, I want to say Blake Giglio, completely on accident trying to clear his black flag.
And from what I was told about that race, Blake was leading at the time. So at least I wasn't leading.
I think that race also ended in Quinn Newton winning that Darlington race, so it was a weird one. For sure.
It's always a weird one when Quinn wins. Oh!
Oops. Final lap, by the way. Forgot to point that
it
out.
is. Okay.
White flag was in the air last time. Hayden Lowell just rounded these last few corners 12 seconds ahead of the 11 of Prochatsky, who
I wonder what happened to Farman.
Sienna had to pit another time to make it to the end of the race. So that's what happened there. 96 drops down to third, and Hayden Lowell gonna come across the line and win at Road America.
That's a great camera.
Well, this sucks.
That was phenomenal.
Fuel for a burnout.
All right, in true CTC fashion, let's start with the winner.
Is it called the race
What?
yet?
Do what?
It has, okay. It was still, it didn't give me a clear answer on my tower, that's the only reason. In fact, it's now put Prochatsky in the lead for me. I don't know why it's doing this. A little confused.
Yeah, it says checkered on the leaderboard. It does have Prochatsky in the lead at the moment. There's still, according to the session, 1:30 left.
Is it? What is happening?
Did Hayden Lowell lose this race?
I mean, iRacing says 1:10. I don't know if it's saying 1:10 to finish or 1:10. I'm gonna go on a whim and say the race is over, but I don't know if Prochatsky's listening and just going anyway.
I mean, it just changed the remaining time to 4 minutes.
Okay, yeah, all right, that's gonna be it. Okay. So Hayden Lowell is your winner. Let's get the tower.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and
about.
see. I'm gonna wait and see till Prochatsky crosses the line here, because if it gives him the leader,
he's doing burnouts.
his car's not fully across the line here. It'd be funny if he was out. But we'll do the CTC thing. We'll start with the winner. Hayden Lowell, it's us up in the booth. You got a copy?
I do now.
Okay, good. Well, you suck. You led damn near the whole thing.
Yep.
Can you stop dominating everything?
No, because I don't have the points mathematically locked up yet.
Okay, well, I think a win tonight does it pretty good for you.
It does put me in a very solid spot going into the double points race next week at Indy. So we'll have to see how that works out.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you get to my DMs, I will hand out my PayPal, and we can talk about wrecking Hayden Lowell. I am a cheap man. We can bring this up. But Aiden, talk us through your night, man.
Yeah, I had a really good qualifying effort. Got to start on the pole, and then just kind of made sure to keep it ahead of Jarrett there on the start. He kind of jumped it a little bit. I appreciate him giving it back to me there, but just kind of raced him in the turn. I don't know what that is. I think it's technically turn 5. Numbers are weird here. And then just kind of kept it on the racetrack, cruised to victory, and fuel was interesting. It was nearly ran out there. If I didn't extend that previous the middle stint one extra lap, wouldn't have made it to the end and would have come home second to Prochatsky there, who was also able to extend the fuel. So overall, we've had a pretty good run in this Kyle Larson scheme. We'll be back in those Napa colors next week.
Man, you're going to go to Napa colors whenever Kyle Larson's running the actual race you're going to?
I am indeed. If next week we have a solid enough week to bring home a championship, we got to have those Napa colors in victory lane for that championship. So
wow, this guy is abandoning everything that's worked these last couple of weeks.
Hey, 3 of the last 4. This Larson car's treated me good. So
exactly. So why are you leaving it?
Because we're gonna leave it before it has a chance to treat me not well.
Okay.
It's like your girlfriend. Just leave it before it makes things bad. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Get your sponsors shout outs and your friends shout outs and get out.
Would like to thank Napa Auto Parts, Arc Music, C2X, and Madigan Motorsports. Would like to thank you, Lucas and Andrew, for putting on the broadcast on the CTC Racing Network. I would like to thank Swiss for putting on the league. I would like to thank all of our other sponsors and admins over the Sidewinder Racing Leagues that put on our 9 different leagues across 6 different days of the week.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations again on the win. Lucas, you got anything for him?
The sky looks cool. Look at it.
I would, but I've got too many city lights.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Do better.
It does suck.
That was your winner. Now we'll go ahead and pull in second place tonight. The 11 of Jeff Prochatsky. Goodness gracious. Jeff, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you guys.
All right, man. Well, you started 7th and you had a great race, finished at 2nd. Talk us through your night.
Yeah, it was a fun race, man. I've owned this car for a total of 3 hours before this race. So I got it for the 500 for next week. And I love Road America. I ran a 24-hour race here in the LMP2 last year, and that car drives pretty similar to the IndyCar. So I already had a feel for the track of more or less of what the car was going to drive like. Some of the things like the push to pass and the engine maps were a little bit interesting to figure out, but we were able to save enough fuel. We were on switching between maps 2 and 4. We were able to save a lap of gas in that first stint. That was what got us all the way to the end. And then the 96 had to pit coming to the white, and that was what gave us P2. So overall, really good. Kept it clean at the first start of the race, and was able to just keep it up there the whole time. Save fuel, and we did everything we needed to do. So successful day.
Well, I'd say that is a successful day, considering you owned the car for 3 hours, you said. So, man, you got any sponsor or family shout-outs you want to give?
I just got to say thank you to the Bean team, Christian, Jackson, Sully, Sparty, Poppy, everybody in the Bean team, Carter. We're practicing for Nürburgring 24 in a week, but this was a fun result to get for you guys, my first race in the IndyCar. So thanks for pushing me to do what I do, and thanks for being awesome.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on your second place finish. Lucas, you got anything?
I don't believe you just bought the car, man. You were too good.
Well, I can show you the receipts if you like. Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Great broadcast as always, and it was a fun race. It was fun racing with you guys.
Absolutely, man. Nice job on that second. See ya.
Thank you.
Is your second place finisher. Third is not here, so I'm going to attempt something. Matt, do you have a copy?
Yeah, it's up.
All right, so third place isn't here, so I'm going to give you the interview because you're the only other one in Discord. Talk us through your night.
Yeah, if I didn't get run over on lap 1 and what was it, turn 4, my race would have been so much better. Other than that, I mean, I just ran laps.
Well, you made it to the finish, and you brought it home 7th. You finished better than you started, and you didn't quit. So, that says a lot about character.
Never give up.
Hell yeah. Never what? Sorry. You got it. Man, you got anybody you want to shout out?
You guys for putting on the broadcast, Swiss for doing this. Everybody else, Genesis, Aviation, Noma TV, Off Grid Landscaping, Fort Worth Screen Printing, Golden Eagle, and Labor 12.
All right, man. Well, thank you for staying in chat, letting us give a third interview. So congratulations on not giving up, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
All right, that was everybody. Lucas, do you have anything?
The sky's cool.
The sky's pretty. All right, so basically what he's saying is, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast of this race. We did our best to make it interesting. Road courses are hard. They're hard to drive. I don't like hard to drive. Get out.
Get out.